So this meditation is inspired by a practice by, please forgive me if I am mispronouncing this, Ashalana Din, for healing the body that we did in the meditation, the monthly, I'm calling them circles, but they're not, it's not got a structure to it. As I was saying to those in the group, it's not a workshop because I'm not giving loads of information and running it. It's evolving. It's a practice of co-creating and working in a different way outside of the old structures we used to be working in, are coming together of people that want to express consciously and connect and heal, and an energetic container, if you like. It's all those things, but labelless is what I would prefer. But for want of a label, the only thing I could think to say is it's a circle meeting, so that's what I'm calling it. So this is from that, which we viewed part of a video. I've linked it on that one, and I'll put a link below this one for the video that I'm referring to, which is a mini sort of practice for this. But this is a deeper for you to go deep and work if you wanted someone to guide you whilst you practice, to do this yourself. It's not about me guiding you to do this. This is about you practicing and having a little bit of, whilst we move outside of that structure and be more intuitive. You probably don't need this one. You can lay, and I suggest creating a womb-like space that's sensory deprivation is suggested by Ashalana. And so I prefer to lay in the bath when I do this, after a salt bath and cleansing, and putting my ears under the water. This is also a great way to express with your sound when you're practicing, not to hear yourself, but so that the frequency that's being channeled through the light through you can work on the physical body. But it's also great for lots of people if you, as a self-care practice, when you're in the bath, to take the time to do this and to connect with you and have some time conversing with your body, if that's something that comes up for you, or what's the word? She says, however this information connects through you. So let go of ego. This is an invitation to do so, to let go of what it is. So if you have been given a diagnosis of something, if the doctor has called it this, for example, lung cold, let's start with something simple, or like groin strain, so that you've got something you want to specifically use, then maybe practice doing that with that. But also allow yourself to be directed by the light that I'll talk you through in a moment what we're doing, but allow yourself to just be directed to where you want to go in the body. Your body has cellular memory from this lifetime and past lifetimes and past before matter. So if some of it may not make sense, but we're going to be working with the intention, so you don't really need to go into that too much unless you feel you want to. I am going to set this as an intention for healing, for whatever field needs the healing. Although we're going to be working with the physical of the body, this is also can be used for the thought process patterns of the mind in those, the mind fields, the thought forms of the mind, or said another way, your psychological blocks, for the emotional body field of our emotional traumas and triggers that may have attachments and resistance. But more specifically, the way we're doing this, we're going to talk to the body, because the emotion and those thought patterns may be held physically in the body, and that's what we're going to work with today. So and for those of you who don't know me, I don't know how you're hearing this video. I'm Tracer Jande. I have a page called Love Authentic Me on Facebook and on YouTube with the same name, or just Tracer Jande on Instagram. So my purpose is to share healing practices and modalities that I work with, like meditation. I'm a trainee and recently passed trainer of Qigong, which again is another healing practice for the physical of the body. As I work through my own healing practices and go through my own connecting and learning to be a vessel for information and translation of that information through frequency, through sound for me. That's been a new thing, and I've been sharing that and bypassing my own ego in doing so. So that's a little bit about me, in case you're seeing this somewhere. Anyway, I invite you to share with anyone that you feel it is worth benefit. That's what it's for. And of course, if you want to come to my classes, that would be great. Which are my Qigong over on my Patreon. A little plug for me too. Let the ego in a little bit. There we go. I'm still getting comfortable with sharing that sort of stuff. Right. So if you'd like to get yourself into a comfortable position, I'm going to be doing this sitting down, but as I said, I recommend you stick phone on the edge of the bath and let it vibrate through the tub if you're laying in the bath and doing this, or laying in bed. But go and create a space. If you want to go out in nature and go somewhere quiet that you know you're not going to be interrupted for the next, say, 10, 15 minutes. I want to keep this short. So it's something that you can repeat if you need to. And each time you do this, you might go to a different part of the body and you might get different information come up. And don't worry if you don't get any information. Just see it as the intention of the healing and aligning with the body in its most highest trajectory of the soul, the consciousness, whatever resonates with how you call it, to be in its essence on its growth journey and what it needs to be doing at this now moment. When I'm recording this, there's a moon for healing that's for the purpose of humanity. So remember that anything that we do, any healing we do for ourselves, although this is about a self-care practice and a little bit of time for you, but any healing we do actually benefits others around us. And therefore, on a collective level, we are soul family healing as well, and therefore conscious humanity. So it helps us to be your best self in your best. Anyway, enough of the talking. Get yourself into a comfortable position and start to connect with your breath. As you breathe in, don't worry if some of the things I say don't resonate. Just allow yourself to be and have the intention to heal and for this to be your highest good. So I want to call in the purest intention for humanity and that of the guardian of humanity, for souls wherever the soul has originated from, to aligning to the highest trajectory of evolution. So envision for me a light in the center of your head. The light, and we're going to think of this as your consciousness, your awareness of everything and all that is. Breathing in. As you breathe out, push that down. Just allowing weight. As you breathe in again, wherever it got to, and exhale, pushing it down through the body, down into the ground. Going with each breath in and exhaling, pushing down that towards the center of the earth. Connecting with and seeing and envisioning in your mind's eye a plate, a circular flat that comes right out through the center of the earth and around the earth. It's silver and shining in colour. And beautifully small so fast. And then with your next breath, as you breathe in and breathe out, feel yourself and awareness coming back up until it gets to about 2 meters below you, where you can feel an awareness of another silver field that's yours. With your next breath in, your next breath in, and as you breathe out, feel that come up in a column around you and kind of pop out. It's spinning so fast, it kind of just expands around you. Shield or filter for anything that's important, so you can feel safe. And know that my connection to my soul, my self, one aspect is from what I've been told is the Black Cat Guardian model. They're a guardian aspect. So if that doesn't resonate, not worry, but know that that purpose is through intention, through energy, is a kind of container to allow you to do astro work, to go when you need, to anchor and hold that space, so that there is no energy that can come in during in the presence included within you. And that during this space, during this time, I bring to the table, like, or not me personally, my guides. So feel safe, loved. If it helps you, you want to feel the visual. It's a huge that is how I see it. It's the visual. Okay, that aspect. So feeling your calm, I'm going to go back to the dot. Feel the light bouncing up from the ground, feeling anchored in the ground, connected to your consciousness, your path that you've created. Allow that light now go back to the mind and to envision yourself in that light as you go thinking that you think is you, it's beyond you. We're going to go beyond that, beyond what our cultural beliefs are within the fields of our awareness, and just hold to the light, shrinking our awareness into that particle of light as it flows down into the body. We're going to take it to wherever you feel it needs to go. If you can, so feel it go to that. Just let go of your diagnosis, let go of your beliefs and understanding of what is and what is you have, what is you've been told, and just hold this vision of the light flowing down into that area. We're asking is for understanding, for the clarity, to connect with that aspect of our body, to unlock whatever it's holding through resistance, to know you do not need to be afraid. That resistance within the body is there to protect you. And if you are ready, it's where you will go to. But if the body is on screen at you, for example, with pain, it's because it needs you to heal. So allow yourself to be open and receptive to hear what it is you need to know, what it is your body's trying to shout at you, what it is the emotions are trying to shout at you, what it is these consistent patterns of your mind are screaming at you by repeating over and over. Wherever it is you've gone, if you've gone to those forms of if you've gone to the emotion, you feel lost or empty, whatever it is, if it's called you there, it's for a reason. And it's different for you, and it's different for you. Every time you do this, it will be different. It's what is ready for you to hear. So take a breath. You're already in that spaciousness. Maybe you are having thoughts, maybe you're having visions, maybe you're seeing how it might feel if it's resistance there, like the colour is kind of almost intrusive. Just know you're safe and say to the body, I am open and receptive to healing. I know that I'm safe. I'm ready to heal. Breathing in, breathing out. Healing. Every colour. As I said, it might be a colour, you might hear a voice. You might see images of a past life or a future life. Like you're watching some from your vision screen. That's how it all happens for me in meditation. It's different for everyone. You might see geometric shapes and patterns. Ask what it is you need to know from this experience. What it is you need to move past it. How you can release. And know that you are held by just me, but it's not me holding you at all. It's you. It's your connection to that which is more than it's the divine. It is the guiding some aspects of you. It's so far beyond this even matter, physical realm, that I can't even begin to explain. But that's irrelevant. Just know in your heart, connect to the heart energy, discern through your heart beyond, even past soul's transgressions, for the evolutionary path forward. What you need to know is into that area. See and feel yourself. Instead of a bit like a movie from the 80s, where they threw they go around the body with his foot, the same small particle, where as it is to unlock what it is in the cellular mind that you need to know. What you learn. What is in these thought forms that you need to know to shift? What is in these emotional feel and feel. Make sure what I suggest is that you maybe pause here and spend some time listening to what the body is saying, what colours are coming up, what resistance you're feeling, and if you're ready to come back, allow yourself to come back. out the water and sit up slowly in the bed. Start to allow your consciousness to come in from there to the heart. Expand it, change, connected to the forms around you, anchoring the connection. Moving through the layers of emotion, really to whatever it is you need to look up from, all of it, bringing that information back into the reality of the world that you find in time or living, and breathing. To rub your hands together and touch and bring back that information. Sweep it over you, around you. The body. Thank you. Give yourself a bit of a pat back. Bring yourself back with that. And definitely, if that's quite heavy energy, let's bring a little bit joy, a little bit of laughter. Keep tapping. And know that you may have some stuff that needs to be in processing. You may already be working through stuff. That's fine. We're drawn to doing this. And allow. We're thanking all your guides, guardians, whatever it is you connect to that represents the divine spark of God, goddess, consciousness, whatever, that go beyond the concepts of what we call these things and just means an emotion of appreciation. Thank you. So this is beyond religions, it's beyond cultures, it's beyond all the healing modalities, and more about the essence of the flame and thank you, yourself, for protecting you and making you feel safe when it's needed. But feel the knowing that it's okay, it's fine. If it doesn't feel fine, that's okay too. In your own time, there always need to be more vision. So just sit there for a moment and I'm just going to bring you back a little bit further if you've got a bit. I don't know whether the sound will come through the bowl. If you've got your own music and sound, a way of bringing yourself back, there's 4 times to do that. Then as though we're pulling you back up through those layers of awareness and field of energy. And I just want to conclude with a little blessing from my soul's health frequency. And that's really the same. And this, it is too, actually, we're working with this, which is Christed sounds line, and we can have them do this as a chant. But also to thank the frequency of this, feel this in the body if you want to, but need to be present, you don't need to be deep. Araya Sato Araya Sato Araya Sato Yeah, yes, you know. Thank you for allowing me to share this space with you. But remember, it's not about you, it's about you. So please, I invite you to spend some time with this and connecting to that part of you that's calling you, that's whispering to you, that's shouting at you in your body, in your hands, in your mind, and bringing into that now, and with intention and very deliberate intention by you and by all of us as a circle. For those of this, and it, however you're viewing this video, if I've shared it with you, all love, that is what's filling up that space, that's soothing it like a salve over the body, over the mind, and around your muscle field. Just to say, before I release my guardian presence, or the presence of the connection to that which I name as a guardian presence, that whatever resonates, that's how I see it. That's also perspective. Know that you have your own connection, and you are safe, you are loved, you are a divine magnificent. It's a being that is limitless and able to feel and understand, and everything, even if it doesn't feel like it, can be a blessing. And know that we are also setting out an intention for self, not just in our body, but as we heal our bodies, our minds, our emotions, that ripples out within the fields of that which we're connected to, the collective, for the future, past, present, moment, beyond that, and for the fields of people. We're thankful for this moment, thank you for this healing, thank you for this wisdom, thank you for joining me. May the contrast in you. Thank you for your time. I know it's precious, and I hope this helped let me know if it helps.